Hi, Anti-Society. Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out Jihyo's strategy, Fancam. Am I going to survive this? No. But if I have to go down, I'm taking you with me. I remember her in that outfit and the way that she is in general performing. It's gonna be a struggle, but we'll do it anyway. Not y'all throw a nyan at me like I'm gonna be okay.
Hey boy, I'ma getcha.
Girl, did you already wink?
Hey boy, once I getcha, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Ow!
Oh my god. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Look, I think that she already winked, and then the way that she, fixed her hair like it was nothing, and I just need a second. Look, it's just another day in which Jihyo reminds me of the fact that I love women. Yeah.
Hey boy, I'ma getcha real good, and I betcha. Hey boy, once I getcha, you'll be oh so glad that I met ya. Ow! Step one, do my highlight, make me
Ma'am. The facial expressions. No, just science. Just for a second. They were gonna be here for a hot minute. Cause she's so good at facial expressions. She just looks like she's having so much fun. Whatever performance it is. Anytime I have seen any performance, any choreo, literally any moment they're doing music, Jihyo just looks like she's having the best time of her life. And it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. She has that face card and then she performs like that. And then she has that voice. And then I'm also going to be having the time of my life while I'm on stage. And it makes me flustered. And I don't love that for me. I'm better than that. Little smile there. She's sharp with the movements too. With the percussion hits. Okay, actual thing right now. I just want to see your footwork for a second. There's just a really fast step there with the turn. In those boots? The way I dance this every single time. Oof. The way that she just fixed the hoodie, didn't even miss a step. Young man. Oh my god. We're not focused on anyone else. Just again, her facial expressions are so good. She's so sharp with these movements. Again, for this choreo and having to hit those percussion beats, right? There's almost these, I think it's a beat pad, but it has the snare feel to it. And she just hits them so sharp. The way that she came through the whole formation to get to her part is such a good way of building up the energy and hitting those notes. So good. Doing that on beat. Ma'am. The little nod is a lot for my brain to process. Yeah. Ma'am. Sorry, we're just gonna live here for a second. This body roll is not necessary. And then she's cutie pie. The kick. Man. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. The smile was a lot for me. Ma'am. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Look at this diva. Look at her being an absolute icon. No, it's fine. The hip on the percussion. Wow, she didn't move for that. She's not even staring down the camera. Oh my god. it's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot for that whole part. Like, I remember watching the music video, I'm like, no, I'm not okay. And she has to, again, cover a lot of ground in this. I don't think I realized how much she was like moving around even before. I was talking like, oh, it's really quick footwork that she has to do to get into that place. And I could see her kind of like checking her mark for it, which is why I was like, was there something out of place that we weren't accounting for? But no, she was just like keeping up with it. And then she has to like really cover a lot of ground. We started off like stage left, she's gone to stage right, she's gone all the way back, and then she's like over stage right again, and then getting into that formation where they're all moving the circle with like their hands. She has to move all the way back, and then it like rotates back the way she came. There's so much ground that she has to cover, and she has to get all the way over stage right so that she can do this footwork through the formation to get back to stage left. Like, she has to cover a lot of ground and get there on beat. And a lot of it is her kind of getting into like the line, or it's her getting into that like circle and stuff, but it's still her like having to play to the audience, and then she's got to book it to the back of a formation so that she's there in the right spot. It's a lot of ground to cover, especially for something that has a lot of like energy, and then to bring all of that character to the way that she's performing is really impressive. Ugh, this is a lot for you to throw at me too. Like, the two of them, like, putting Chaeyoung and Jihyo together for that is like, feels like personal attack. Ugh, she's so cute. Like, she's the back of formation. Ma'am. Okay, before we get to the part that we all know, can we just talk about how she's serving so much face at the back of this formation? Like, the smiles, keeping up the energy, and like giving more like serious facial expressions. Like, she is always on it, and I love that for her. Again, as someone who just loves performance, especially for this setting, right? Like, I can understand it if we're in a performance where there's a live audience, because anyone could be looking at you at any moment, right? So you constantly have to be like in character. They know that they're going to have people filming just them or just watching them, right? And I know for this, they know that they're going to be filmed like individually, but you don't know which take is going to be used for it. They're like cutting between different ones. Really, you're supposed to be playing up for the main camera, right? Focus on the main performance. And yet, even though she's doing that, she's performing for that main one, she's not looking for the fan cam of her. She's still like playing up the performance for like being in that character. And I think it shows how much she loves performing, right? Because you can clock out sometimes when you're at the back of formation. I say that as someone who may have done that on occasion. Okay, sometimes you're doing a long promotion for something, long run of a show, and at a certain point you're like, no one's gonna see me anyway. I need to take a breather. But she's like in it, and I love that. Ooh, we're not, well, I was like, we're safe because of the angle, and then we got to center Momo, and I was like, oh, hang on. We're not here for blonde Momo, okay? I mean, where else am I supposed to look? Sana. See, it's like facial expression's always there. Ooh, good little step over. And the hair flip. I know it's not that intense moment, but I'm sad that she's buried in the back for this angle, but smooth little step forward. Ooh, smooth walking back too, because you just have to like trust that you're in the right spot and that like you're not gonna walk into anyone. She didn't check her mark at all. She's just like Mina better not be there. Ma'am.
Boy, I'ma get ya.
Just fixes her hair like it's nothing. Honestly, though. She's so good. Like, mistake wear. Like I was saying, she has to cover a lot of ground in a bunch of this, but I feel like near the end there, she's a little bit more like she's the back of the formation, but she's still centered, which I think is some of her kind of keeping her facial expression, is that she knows she's going to be in the back of whoever the focus is, right? So even though she's not going to be the focal point of any of those shots, she's still probably going to be in frame. So you have to play a little bit to that. But I also think that it makes me appreciate the fact that she stayed in that performance mode so much, because she's moving a lot less at the last bit of that choreography in terms of just covering a lot of ground, which means you could tap out a little bit, and she doesn't. And I think also it makes me appreciate when she is covering a bunch of ground that she does stick to it, right? Like she gets right back into character. Like I said, the moment where she had to move all the way over to stage, right, because it was about to be her part of the verse, right, where she was going to be the focal point. She has to walk along that diagonal, dance along that diagonal. She does a lot more than just walk, but she like immediately gets into character. She does like a little like hair moment. Like she's not just doing the bare minimum of hitting her mark where she needs to be. She's still like playing up to that character because she knows she's going to be the focal point. And I think that all really shows how much professionalism she has. Obviously they've been doing this for a while, especially Jihyo, right? But I think that it's worth giving her flowers for that. It's a great performance, and I think that she has so much fun with it. It does make me sad though that we only got the one angle where she's behind a bunch of people. I'm like, I couldn't have gotten an angle from the other side so that I could actually see her, which makes me sad. But if I have to watch another fan cam, I will. Just give me some suggestions, give me some links so I know where I should be, and if we have to. I'm here to support women in STEM. What else is there to say? None of us showed up to watch Jihyo perform anything without expecting her to be great at it, or expecting her to not give like over and beyond in terms of like energy and performance. But it's just such a joy to watch her. Like she's just having so much fun. I think that this performance and song in particular is just so much fun that she can just lean into some of the like fun little bits of it. You could see parts where she was correcting for hair out of the way or adjusting like her hoodie or whatever, but she would do it like on beat. She would do it like it was part of the choreography. Like I noticed when she fixed like her hood, it like I think she did it on beat, and I was like, that's ridiculous. There's being professional and there's being like dealing with costume outfit things while in a performance, and then there's doing it on beat because you're so in the performance, you know the song that you're doing so well that it almost feels like you're doing as part of the choreo while she was getting into position, while she was covering a bunch of ground. I'm like, that's wild. As someone who did performance, I'm like, I was never that smooth. I'm not even gonna pretend, but she put in a lot of practice to get there, and I love getting to watch these focal points on them and getting to pick apart their different performances. She has some great sharp moves, great like silhouettes and like angles and stuff, great little like groove moments, right, where she was just being in the moment in the songs, and like facial expressions are always there, right? Like I could just sit here and gush forever about it if I wanted to, but like at a certain point I'm just repeating myself. But I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this play to go to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to this next time I post a twice reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.